Someday.
Just call me neat.
You sure you don't want us to just call you Mark 1?
Nah.
Alright.
Just put it as neat. Hello. I deliver pizzas. That's what I do. Well, I mean, I like driving, but I just don't like delivering pizzas, especially in the winter. The winter sucks. Yeah, it's super cold, and the ice is all over the road, and then they call you in like, "We need help." I'm like, "I'm not coming in today, dude. I don't need to go out. It snows on the road." But I think once it gets a bit warmer, I'm gonna go for the summer semester of college. So then that way I can try to get myself out of there. But then usually what I do when I get back is I try to make some music or something like that. But all depends. Oh no. I'm probably gonna go for most likely gonna go for information technology.
Yeah.
They certainly are. I'm coming into this very blindly, so
Yeah.
Yeah. I pretty much will watch anything that catches my interest. I really am into like mecha stuff and like cyberpunkish stuff, but they don't seem to really make those genres that much anymore. Yes. Yep, I got that on Blu-ray. Yeah. Yep, Spike from Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, I bought. That's what happened when I bought like Eureka 7 on Blu-ray. It's still like the regular like broadcast quality, but it's just more episodes on the disc. Nice.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Okay, I'd have to say that probably Eureka 7 is probably one of my favorite ones.
Oh, fuck. Is that why? That would be why. Well, that sucks. The entire first, beginning bit of the show, you couldn't hear me at all as I was asking questions. Oh, well. As I was trying to say, Cade, thank you for the bits, and thank you for joining us again. Thank you. It's been a while. I haven't seen you. Anyway, I've been asking questions. He's been answering questions. Number one was, what kind of anime do you like to watch? Do you have a genre? And he made his answer. And then number two was, buddy, I just asked, what is your favorite anime, and what is your favorite episodes I've seen from it? Which you responded, Eureka 7, and what did you say your scene was exactly?
It's the one scene where like I get where Renten takes like the Nirvash and he goes crazy and like smashes this other dude's mech, and then like he pulls the fist up and he sees the dude's arm on the on the knuckle of the mech, and then there's like the wedding band on there too, and then he just screams, and then the whole thing like ends and he's like going crazy and some shit.
So yeah, the first time he basically realized he killed somebody or
Yeah.
something, and he fucking
Yeah.
lost it. Because he's a fucking kid.
Yeah.
So yeah, I forgot I had this microphone muted because I think this is the correct mic. The other one's specifically the Yeti now, I'm pretty sure. Oops, why did I go to advanced audio properties? Either way, it'll be there correctly where it's supposed to be. Either way, alrighty then, on to question 3. What effect does anime have on you and your life?
Well, I guess talking at work. I don't talk at work about it, so I guess it's made me a bit more secretive. But I have been able to make a decent amount of friends by watching anime, and I get to go to cons and shit every so often when they come in. So I think one that comes to Lansing is like Shudokan, so I always go to that one every year. I always have a really good time. Me and my group of friends, they want me to be Usopp from One Piece. So we're probably going to do that this year.
That's pretty cool. It's good that you're getting out, doing things. Unlike High Kick.
God damn it.
He needs to come down to Lansing and come to Shudokan.
I do need to, but I don't have a vehicle or anything to get there with.
You give me gas money. You give me gas money. I got you.
You're gonna drive all the way out here and back?
What? Wait, how far is it anyway?
I mean, getting here is an hour and a half, I believe.
It's not that bad.
Dude, I drive to Dearborn almost like every holiday, so it's just like it's not.
Dude, I make 3-hour drives all the time to go get Katie, and also when I went back and forth from the place I lived to my mom's house. Yeah, it's not that bad. I like driving my car. I have a little sports car though, so there's a difference there. Well, my car. Anyway, let's see. So that's cool. You get out, do stuff, go to cons, make you secretive. It's like discussing your favorite porns at work. Usually frowned upon. Although I've had people do that before too. Really, I'm just a giant weeb anyway. Like, I just wear weeb shirts and weeb stuff, and just wear game shirts and game stuff. I just wear what I like. Like, basically a walking billboard and whatnot.
Yeah.
Want to join a club, party boy? Or party bot? Whatever. Alright, there's the good old mixer full of the good old mixer trolls again. Oh, and Cade Curry is your response as to where you can find the anime. There's tons of websites. It's called Eureka 7 or Eureka 7, whichever way you want to say it, and it's spelled as such. And I don't remember exactly what episode number that was, but just go grab it and watch it. Anyway, on to question number 4. How do you normally like to watch anime? And by that I mean, like, do you like to just chillax on the couch, watch it off the TV, like to pull up a laptop, like to watch it while you eat? I don't know, just kind of explain what you do whenever you watch anime. Your little ritual, so to speak.
I usually like to just chill out and just lie down and like binge watch the episode. So if I got a couple days off, I'll try to watch like a really long series, like probably like maybe 26 episodes. Not really that long, but that's usually I can usually get that done with about like maybe 2 or probably like 3 days. I usually just chill out and watch that.
Nice, pretty cool. So you like to just kind of chill out, fucking enjoy the long episodic journey, kind of like, I guess, like TV series binge watchers, you know, people watch on Netflix. Interesting. Which comes to the next question, number 5. Do you prefer to watch anime while it's airing or wait and binge it all at the end?
It depends. If it's a really good series, I'll try to watch it. But if not, I'll try to watch it while it's currently airing. But if I think I can just wait, then I'll probably just wait until it like comes on comes on like Funimation or where is it? What's that? Crunchyroll or some other site.
Well,
or I'll just try to wait for it.
A lot of the things on Crunchyroll are actually like simulcasted. Even some of the stuff on Funimation is simulcasted, so it's actually currently ongoing in Japan, and you're actually watching. Depending on what it is, if it's like episode per episode. But
sometimes I wait for it to come to DVD. Blu-ray.
A fucking party bot. Saying that we are lonely and we need help. Dude,
listen, boy,
you're the one
we
that's
are
coming
weak.
on to random fucking streams on Mixer, telling us that we're lonely as fuck. Dude, you're the one coming up on our streams and telling us this shit. You're the one that needs fucking help, boy.
Pretty much.
Get the fuck out of here.
I've actually never seen Highcat go ham like that. I find that kind of funny. I've never done that before. I love it. Beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, no, that supports the idea, like, we get good interaction out of Mixer, but like, I also see more trolls in Mixer sometimes. It's a weird love-hate relationship. I don't know. Anyway, so, yes. So you basically like a mixture of both, depending on what it is. Next, question number 6. Are you watching anything that's currently airing? I think like most of the last season stuff kind of counts for me right now, since like it's in the middle of switching seasons over to winter. So anything from last season or this season you're watching?
Not at the current moment. I got some stuff in my backlog that I'm trying to take care of.
Alright, I mean that's fair.
But I've been keeping up with like what's coming out, so then that way I know what I'm gonna move to next. So
that's always good, yeah. We're looking the winter. Okay, so like last fall, last year, the end of the year, that season lineup was strong as fuck. There's so many good animes to watch, and so far, me and Highkick feel that like this winter season doesn't have very much in it. So it's kind of lacking. Like, after such a strong end of the year, such a strong fall season, this fucking winter season's weak as hell.
It really is.
You were super quiet there, okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
after the going ham, you just like step back, chill out.
I just think it's fucking stupid that he's saying that we don't have a life when he's the one coming onto our stream.
Your sister. That's beautiful. That's funny. Anyway, number 7. How many episodes do you like to see an anime have? If you especially enjoy it as well.
If I really enjoy it and it cuts off at 26, I get sad. I like really long episodic ones. So like probably like 50 episodes is probably the longest I'll go. And if it's really good, I'm gonna hope that it goes for at least like a couple, like maybe 100 episodes. Like at least 100 episodes is probably the cap. Anything that goes above that's kind of just kind of lose interest in slowly and just stop trying to keep up.
Yeah, suppose definitely feel you. I like longer ones and then like some of the shorter ones. Some of the shorter ones, like recently, a couple of ones from last season, they're really good, but I just felt like they could have drawn it out longer and like actually progressed the story better. So like
Yeah.
just kind of, hey, here's the story. Hey, here's the story. Just every episode is a little meh. Anyway, on that note, number 8. What animes do you feel should have had more seasons, and what animes do you feel should have had less?
That is another difficult question. I have to really think about that one.
We only ask the realest questions here on Anime Talkshow Tuesday. You
The
get to the
super
real,
hard question.
the real meat to the questions that people want
I
to
know,
know.
I
Other
know,
weebs want to see.
I know Al Noah Zero, the first season, had probably 12 or 12 episodes, I think. I really hated how the first season ended. Even though it got a second season, I kind of
I don't know. I
just
think
wish.
it actually might have went to 24. I'm not sure. I think both of them went to
Yeah.
24.
I just remember watching it and getting really pissed off at the end of the first season.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just wish that one would have just stayed at just one season, so that I could just be angry about it and then not get angry about the second season. So I kind of just dropped that one.
Oh, you dropped Elno Zero? I really liked Elno Zero personally.
I
It's
like
pretty
the
good all the way
concept.
through.
I liked the concept it had in the beginning, but then when it got towards the very end and everything all happened, I'm just like, what the hell?
What? Ball! That's pretty cool.
But yeah, needless to say, I got pretty upset with that one.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot. And again, a lot of the, what is it? The, mech stuff like we were talking about earlier. That's
Yeah.
my gig. Alright, let me just, I'm just doing something real quick. Alright, so number 9, what do you feel is the saddest anime that you have seen?
Whew.
By the way, Partybot, I just wanted to let you know something good. Fuck you, enjoy your permaban, you little bitch. Dunzo. Alright, cool. Anyway.
That's a difficult one. I mean, I didn't really find I guess a lot of people say Angel Beats is sad, but I didn't really find that one sad.
See, I didn't at first because I'm a broken human being, personally. Right.
One that kind of made me sad, which I'm kind of ashamed to say it did, was watching. It was one summer I fucking binge watched all of K-On! And I was watching the final movie where they're all above Azunan, so she's like a couple years behind them, so she got to stay in school, but they're all about to go I guess to college or some other school or something like that. And then they make a song for her, and the whole I'm like, oh man, I can't do this. I can't deal with this. That made me pretty sad, even though it wasn't really much of a sad show, but just the ending kind of made me sad. I'm just like, oh wow. Yeah. And I usually don't like moe stuff, so
it's like me, I fucking cry almost every episode of Ancient Magus Bride right now. And it's not even during super sad shit, it's just good and moving. I just enjoy it too a lot. I don't know. I tear up a lot of shit. Other than that, I'm a pretty broken human being. Other stuff are people just get eviscerated and stuff that's supposed to be super sad. I'm just that's fucking wicked. I don't know. I'm a very deranged individual. It's beautiful. So on the flip side, number 10, what do you feel is the most happy / upbeat anime that you have seen?
It'd probably have to be one of the OVAs of Higurashi. I can't remember if it's K or Kai or whatever it's called, but it's just them all having fun and doing regular stuff and not dying.
And not dying.
So I mean, when they have the fun in the regular show, it's pretty fun to watch. But then it's just oh, it's getting dark again. I'm just oh well. But I think I remember watching one of the OVAs where it was just them doing stuff that you would do in say a small village where you have a couple kids that you're your age or even above, and you're just having fun and all that stuff. Always like that. It was the one OVA.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one recent one that came out like probably a couple years ago. I can't remember what it was called though.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was a pretty good one. I liked watching that one. It was fun to see them go on like more like zany adventures than just die every 5 seconds.
I can never actually sit through that whole anime. I got like halfway through season 1 and then I had to drop it just because like it didn't really interest me that much.
Well, there's the whole time repeat thing. So kind of like
Yeah.
because like if you get into like the lore of it, there's like a certain events of deaths and sequences that like trigger certain events to happen within the village. It's weird.
Interesting.
Yeah. It is kind of interesting, but it's just like it just wasn't interesting enough for me to keep watching. I guess it was just to me. I guess it was just kind of strange.
I had to rewatch it like probably 5 times to even finish the first season because like I was trying to watch it when I was like super tired, so I'd fall asleep and I'd miss like probably half like the episodes. Was like, oh crap, gotta wake up again and watch them again.
Yeah. But yeah, by the way, we're definitely nerds here, buddy boy. Be careful, pirate fan. Already had one troll child to get banned today. Everybody's on thin ice. Anyway, question 11. What is your least liked genre and why?
I guess like one that I really don't really get into anymore is probably shonen stuff.
Why is that?
I guess like after watching like Naruto and some like probably a bit of some One Piece and some of the other shonen stuff that came out, I just didn't really like the way it all flowed. I mean, yeah, you like to root for the hero and the hero gets beat up sometimes, but then he's gonna win.
Yeah, the hero always wins, or whatever.
Yeah, I like that's why I kind of liked Attack on Titan before. I didn't read the manga, so I didn't have any prior knowledge to it about its existence until I watched the anime. So like the whole setting that it had going for it was amazing. Like the whole sense of dread, humanity is on its last brink of survival. It reminded me of like that one thing from the Animatrix called the little short film called The Last Renaissance. I fucking love that. It was kind of like that, but then they all turned in, Aaron turned into a Titan. I'm just like, well, I guess I can't really watch this anymore.
That still didn't really change. They're not winning by far just because of that. There was an anime. What anime was it? There was an anime recently that was like that, where it's just like, oh yeah, everything's cool. These guys are super strong. They'll never lose, and then they get the shit beat out of them. It's like, oh no, this actually could be bad. Was it? And then the other one, there's another one that's like that. Terraformers is like that, where everybody's dying all the time. And yes, the people that are super powerful, but everybody's ending up in bad situations, and even some of the most powerful people are dying because, well, it's basically the Game of Thrones of anime. Everybody dies. Or
you die, he dies, she dies, you all die.
Or Junie Tyson. Everybody dies. So yeah. Alright, and what is your least liked anime and why?
It's one of the ones I dropped. I'm trying to remember. It was one that I guess a character died and I dropped it immediately. I don't remember what it was though.
This character died. Fuck this. It's kind of funny.
That's actually a lot of people when they're watching One Piece.
I'm trying. I mean, if I can't think of it, I can think of another one.
Alrighty, Fire Fan. I was like, Fire Fan, if you don't like it, you can just stop talking and leave. If you're gonna talk more shit, you're gonna get banned and reported. That's it. Be gone, troll. Here, yep. All PR, even negative like you scrub lords and Mixer Troll Land, are good PR. Give me all of your hatred and salt. I love that shit.
In situations like this, I kind of wish that Panda was here because he's very creative in his wordings.
I don't even have to be creative in my wordings. I don't give a shit.
No. What I'm saying is that if we had Panda in here to deal with this shit, fucking that would be a show. That'd be fucking hilarious.
No. But anyway,
No.
so yeah, you figure out the anime what it was yet or no?
Not yet, but I do know another one that I didn't like.
All right. That's
I
high cake
think
dishes.
was that a vape, sir?
I think that was a bit.
Yeah.
Was that a
That's
vape, sir?
what I
There's some
call
top
douche
fucking
flutes.
stuck.
You're under arrest. Vaping is against the law.
Just call it douche fluting. It's hilarious. It's better that
Douche
way.
fluting.
Call it a douche flute. That's what a vape is.
Okay, honestly, one of the things I hate is probably like the rebuilds of Evangelion.
See, I haven't seen them, but I've honestly heard from a lot of people that really like the OG Evangelion. They said that the redos are good.
They're good, but they just don't, I guess, carry the same impact or the same, like, I guess they feel like they don't have the same tone as the original. It's definitely fun to watch though. I definitely, if you ever get time, I'd recommend you watch. There's a lot of stuff that changes up in it.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Is like a lot of stuff changes, but I hear like it makes more sense or whatever. It basically follows it better. By the way, Pirate Van, you are the winkest link. You are no longer welcome here. Goodbye. Anyway, just rocking that band hammer today, baby.
How many fucking people are we gonna abandon before we actually find someone that's fucking decent viewer?
24.
2. There's only 2 people I've banned like ever. I usually don't even ban the other trolls. I don't like even do anything. But today I'm not having it. This pirate kid's been here before. I'm fairly certain he's been here like when me and fucking Kenneth were doing it. It's like they lurk the low view streamers and then they just come in and troll, and it's like that's what they do, and it's just like why?
Because
like
they're bored.
It's like the funny thing is that anime culture is so fucking big. You can't really call us no lives or anything like that because there's so fucking.
I mean, you
many
could.
Of us.
You can call so lives, and like, firstly, I don't really care, but I'm just not gonna sit here and deal with people shit talking us. I'm just gonna fucking ban them. Besides, like, weebs, being a weeb is totally chill. I don't really care if people come and like make fun of us for being weebs either, but nah, I like being a weeb. It is what I do. And so why did you really not like the new Ava stuff?
I honestly have a hate boner for CGI unless it's done correctly, and it kind of just looks out of place when they do it in the movies. Like, there are some shows that do it like really well to where you can't like tell if it's like 3D or not, but then it's just, oh yeah, this is definitely CGI. This sticks out right here.
Mr. MVP asked, "What do you think of World Trigger?"
Where did he ask? Oh, he's on Mr. MVP on that there Twitch. Yeah, I didn't see that. World Trigger. Who's he asking that to? Are you asking that to us as the host, or are you asking that to the guest? While it takes you a little minute to respond to that, I'm going to ask you, how do you feel about subs versus dubs, Mr. Neat?
It depends. There are shows that have really great dubs, and then there are shows that have really, really horrible dubs. And then, usually I'll watch subs, but there are a certain select few shows that I watch that I will always watch the dub. I will never watch the sub. Mm-hmm. So like Evangelion, Cowboy Bebop, Eureka 7, some of the older Gundams.
Gundam, yes, my boy.
I think that's pretty much everybody's response to that so far.
Panty and Stocking.
Is that the dubs you're listing off right now?
Right. So like dubs aren't completely bad, but it's just like it depends.
No, that's just one of those like weeb fucking trigger words, like subs versus dubs. I see a lot of weebs like fucking fight back and forth, but thankfully we've all had fairly civil weebs here, and everybody basically agrees that there's good subs and there's good dubs.
Well, when there's a discussion about it, I just like to kick the hornet's nest. I just think it's funny.
I agree. That's why I put it in here.
Has anyone here even watched World Trigger?
I have. I'm probably the only one, and I enjoyed the fuck out of it. But I'll explain that later, and I'll open that and like answer that question if that's to us. Like, he'd still answer if it was for like the guy we're interviewing. If it was for us.
I think it was just for any of us that's actually watched it.
Yeah. Anyway, so Mr. Neat, what are your thoughts about fan service?
I mean, that's a loaded question because it really depends on the show too.
I just in general. It was your thoughts on it. Do you
I mean,
or do you not like it?
I mean, I enjoy fan service. When in certain shows they throw a nod to like a reference to something that you'd probably know, or even like ecchi shows with their lewd fan service. I mean, Senran Kagura, all that. I think what's
Senran
that other show
Kagura,
I
was that
have?
an actual anime? I didn't even know it was an actual
Yeah,
show.
there's an anime adaptation. There's a I think it's like a 26 or 12 episode anime that they have, and then there's one that an OVA they did for when they released the other game for the PS4.
Mm.
Then
Speaking of
there's
which,
that wrestling anime too.
I actually have Senran Kagura Estival versus on the PC.
I have it on the PC. I bought the first game like what is it like probably 4 times. I bought it on the Vita from Japan. Then I bought it when it came stateside, and then I bought it again. No, yeah, that's 3 times. I bought it again when it was on the PC.
That's pretty funny. It's an okay like hack and slashy fighting game, to be honest. It's not too bad. Combat's not awful. It is just a joke game for the most part, though.
Yeah.
Fucking titties everywhere, and all the like waifu tropes and stuff in it. It's just beautiful.
Just a fun little mindless game to lose yourself into.
Yes, I even played it live on Twitch one time, I believe. Yeah, I did. I played it live on Twitch a couple times. Anyway, so it's at... It's not. It's because it doesn't show any real nudity. It's just nipple pasties and stuff, and underwear. So anyway, Mr. Nate, this is where we open up questions for you to give us. If you have any questions for us, I mean, you know High Kiki's your friend. You don't know me, so, I mean, there you go.
I guess my one question is how do you feel about the fact that I guess there's not really that many cyberpunk animes coming out as there used to be?
Semi-sad, like, and then even then, we've had some-ish cyberpunk stuff coming out, but, like, nothing super solid. Like, there's nothing that lives up to fucking, like, basically anything from the late 90s, early 2000s. All of that shit was like, all the Ghost in the Shell, all the Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star, like, all the space, sci-fi, fucking, all that shit was great during that era, and, like, nothing has ever really been the same since then.
I think the latest anime that I've watched that's actually good from that genre would probably be Psycho-Pass. I can't think of anything beyond that.
Oh, dude, I love Psycho-Pass. Psycho-Pass was great.
Yeah, Psycho-Pass was really good. Like, let's see what else. The only other thing that has something to do with like cyberpunk-ish is that it's that OVA that I watched recently. The one that High Kick, like, I think you were trying to tell me about and link me to, but it wasn't the one you were talking about. The one where, like, it feels like Ghost in the Shell, but not. You gotta see that one. It's an OVA or a movie that came out recently, and I don't know what the fuck
was
it's
it Ghost
called
in the Shell Rise or something?
No.
Oh.
It was something that was like, it's basically about a dude in the American military. It's Marine, and like he's a super soldier type Marine, but like they have all the same exact tech. And, like, it looks almost just like Ghost in the Shell. Like, they have fucking optic camo. Their, like, movements and the way they shoot is almost just like Ghost in the Shell. Like, honestly, I was watching, I was like, this really gives me a hardcore Ghost in the Shell vibe. But it's not. And it's about something semi-different. But it has to do with technology. It has to do with, like, words and stuff. It was pretty cool. To me. I also like anything with, like, blood, guts, eviscerated humans, and, like, combat, stuff like that. I'm a real actiony person.
I feel it.
Is there anything else you got for us? For me? Or whatever?
Not actually.
Alright, so my closing question with you is, with all this anime talk, are you interested in visiting Japan? The great homeland, the weeb mecca, the godfather of the anime, the existence of the reason for our lives.
Yeah, I'm interested in going there, but I'm more interested in going. I mean, I do want to go to check out some of like the anime stuff that they got out there, but I really like the urban legends that they got going around there. So I want to kind of go dabble in some of that.
You want to go Logan Paul and go into the fucking Suicide Forest?
Not vlog it. If I saw a dead body, I'd be like, I gotta report this to the authorities and then leave.
I don't even know. I don't even know if I don't know if I'd do that either. I don't know. It's like you go try to talk to a Japanese policeman. The ones that don't know English are like, dead body. You just point to it and they'll be like, oh, okay, we already know. I mean, it is the fucking
nice.
Japanese suicide force, realistically.
Just pull up your phone and bring up Google Translate.
Draw a picture on a piece of paper, draw a body, and then
just draw somebody
a head.
hanging from a tree, and there's like, this isn't America. You can't do that here. That's not okay.
It's like, here you go.
Yep. What is this? Are you insulting us? What a mercy. But anyway, that's basically all we have here. I'd like to thank you for joining us, Mr. Neat. Do you have any relevant social media or anything you'd like to plug? Do you stream? Do you do anything?
Yeah, I have gotten to a bit of streaming, but I do probably do more things on my YouTube channel that I've been doing, so.
And what would that be?
It's just Suicidal Neat, and then Suicidal Neat at Twitch TV. I also do it like dually, so when I'm streaming, it goes to Mixer and Twitch.
No, so you do basically what we're doing here. We're dual streaming to Mixer Twitch.
I'll probably be streaming a bit later tonight, some PUBG, but that's about that.
Hell yes, dude. Who are you playing PUBG with?
I was playing with some dudes in Weeb Squad.
Okay.
So if you wanna hop in later, then yeah, we can do that.
Just let me know when you guys start up. Hopefully it's not too late because I have to sleep. Otherwise, because I have to wake up to take my sister to the bus stop.
All right.
Alright, so there you go. That's it. Mr. MVP, if you're still around and you'd want to ask that question or you want to know about World Trigger, I mean, I'll answer it. I think World Trigger was fucking great. Speaking of cyberpunk-ish stuff, I guess you could kind of classify it as cyberpunk. I mean, it's like fighting monsters from other worlds, but with technology and stuff. And the other thing that I have to say is, the main character is so fucking weak. And he doesn't really get better. He is smart. He's basically it's basically the most realistic version of anybody that's in their teens and watches anime. They wear glasses, they're pretty smart, they're fucking weak, in a nutshell. And, yeah, except he just doesn't get better. But he's really smart, and he uses that to his advantage. But that's it. He's beyond weak. Because, there's those animes where the protagonist is... His anime is what's it? The fucking Magic High School one, or whatever. That one, where the main character's completely broken and busted. And then they have, where the main characters come super weak and just utterly, practically useless.
Dude, I hate animes where the main character is completely useless.
Well, I also dislike animes where he's completely overpowered and nothing's a fucking, deal for him.
But either way, guys, thank you for having me as a guest. I have to go drop someone off at work, so I gotta go brave the snowy roads again.
Enjoy, have a safe drive, and again, thank you for coming on. Everybody,
I'll
go
try
check
to.
that man out. And
Alright,
thank you for joining us for Anime Talk Show Tuesday, episode 15.
Hey, no problem. And if you ever want to have me again, I would be glad to.
Oh, dude, feel free to hang out in here anytime. Fucking everybody in here is pretty damn chill.
All right,
Yep.
all right.
Hey,
All right, well, I'll
come
see
by
you guys
anytime.
later, and I'll probably see you later tonight, High Tech.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.
All right, goodbye, guys.
Goodbye, everybody out in Streamland.